Hey guys, what's up? It's Tuesday, you're watching The 7 Queers, and my name is Melissa. Our topic for this week is tips to help you when you are at the Pride that you are going to. So I am one of those people that packs everything possibly necessary ever in my life ever, but you might be a light packer, so I'm just gonna try and list the basic things you need in the very beginning, which I think would be here visually, and then I'm gonna, as the video goes on, I will list those things that you don't necessarily need, but you might want, because you might be weird like me and you want to be prepared for anything, which is what I do. Also, I got a haircut. It is shorter, which makes sense because I think that's what happens when people get haircuts. I'm starting to stretch my ears, so I have a plug in my ear. It's only 16. But yeah, start small. Gonna go up to maybe like a 6 or a 4. So what you need to do before you go to Pride is definitely go to the Pride website. And some Pride websites are more extensive than others depending on how big the Pride is for that city. But it allows you to get a general idea of the events that are going on. There's usually a calendar, like a schedule of events, and it's gonna tell you the days and the locations that those are happening. So you're gonna know when you want to go and where you want to go. So it gives you a general lay of the land. So things that you definitely need. You definitely need these. You definitely need a form of ID in case you OD and pass out and they're gonna have to look through your pockets to figure out who you are. You need some cash on hand, because even though you do have your card, and if you have your card, you should bring your card, but you're definitely gonna want some cash because you don't always want to be running to ATMs where you can rack up a bunch of withdrawal fees, and some places only accept cash and not cards. Like for example, if you go to the Pride Festival or whatever, where there are all those vendors, you might want to just give them cash on the spot and not have to worry about having them scan your card and blah blah blah. So you're gonna want a bag to hold your shit. Most of the people I see at Pride do have giant backpacks, at least that's during the parade. You might want to consider how long you're going to be at Pride and where you're going to store your backpack when you, say, go to the dance on the pier, if you're old enough, which you're probably not old enough because most of my viewers are really young. I just go to Pride for the day because I live about an hour away from New York City and an hour away from Philadelphia. So what I do is in my backpack I have my wallet, a bunch of water bottles because you need to stay hydrated, an extra shirt, because you're gonna be sweaty, but you wanna look cute, so you're gonna be changing your shirt. I basically have another change of clothes, just in case shit gets weird and I need to change my clothes. It hasn't happened yet, but I might need it someday. I also have a hat and sunscreen because it's really hot, it's really bright, you don't wanna have your nose burnt, so you gotta keep your face in the shade of your hat bill thing. And yeah, so you want to stay hydrated and stay sunscreened. I was watching a Beaver Bunch video from 2 years ago when I used to really watch them every week. But Jess said that she also keeps toilet paper in her bag. I don't know. I always bring tissues. I bring a pack of tissues and that should suffice, but it's up to you. You're gonna want your camera because you're gonna see some crazy shit and you're gonna want to document it. If you're old enough to drink, someone said that you should just bring your own alcohol. Prices are gonna be really high, and if you're going to want to drink there, it's probably going to be really expensive. But I am not 21, so that means nothing to me. And if you're not 21, you shouldn't be drunk at Pride. Another reason to have a bag, like a backpack at Pride, is because you get so much free shit that you're gonna want to carry it around. I got free S&M paddles. I obviously wasn't gonna carry those around and come home with oh, hey mom, this is my spanking paddle. So you're gonna want to put those in a bag to hide them from people who might not want to see them, or just to hold them in a secure way. If there's anything I've forgotten, you can leave it in the comments, and you can do that. And another thing, people are so hilarious when it comes to Katie and Melissa, secretly dating. That's not happening. They're also in different countries, so that makes things a little difficult. Also, someone said on Katie's Tumblr that I look like a bottom. and that made me uncomfortable. Also, I don't know why my pinkies are up. Also, I have a video of the Pride I went to last summer. I went to New York Pride last summer, and there's a video on my personal channel, and it's just the things that I saw. If you want to check it out, I'll put a link in the doobly-doo, but it's not that cool. It's just me in like a bikini and sailor's hat. Anyway, really quickly, some things I forgot. You're going to want your phone, obviously, to make emergency phone calls, as well as to get people's phone numbers. You might want a Sharpie because there are always those like random gay celebrities who are there and you might want their autograph, or you might want someone to write their phone number on your body. And you're also going to want some hand sanitizer because you're going to get dirty and sometimes you're eventually going to want to eat. So in order to not get the grime of other people's bodies on your food and in your digestive system, you're just going to want a hand sanitizer first. Okay. This is the last one, I swear. Something that I like swear by, and something that my mom has taught me, is that you always need Ziploc bags, just like the gallon Ziploc bags, those like heavy duty ones. And that can be used for tons of things. It like helps you organize within your backpack, so it's inter-backpack mental organization, and also it serves as a waterproofing thing. Like if it starts raining and you don't want your electronics to get wet, you just stick your cell phone and your iPod and whatever into your Ziploc bag, zip it shut, and the rest of your shit in your backpack might get a little wet, but your electronics are fine. And also, those are the only reasons, and that's all. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in a week. I don't have internet right now, so hopefully this video will be up on time, but I'm not sure. So, bye!